If you've made it this far into the video, let me know what you think of Tottenham Hotspur in the comment section below. My name is Ian, also known as the Bearded Hammer, and we're here to talk about West Ham United taking on Tottenham Hotspur at the London Stadium this Wednesday. Now, we have scored our first goal in the Premier League, so that's a little bit of an uplift. It was a lacklustre performance against Aston Villa, but we did come away 1-0 victors. Usually, I would say we're going into this game looking at form that Tottenham are going to run riot against us. However, before you click away because you think I'm going to praise Tottenham Hotspur, form does go out the window in this game completely. So in that sense, I can see us getting a win. Scrappy win at that, but definitely a win and another 3 points on the board. Here I am talking to you from the future, and if you agree West Ham are going to win, make sure you're subscribed. We have got a few new players coming into the squad this year. We'll go into depth in that in another video. However, Emerson Palmieri could feature along with Maxwell Cornet and a new club record signist Lucas Paqueta. Attacking midfielder, looks exciting. Hopefully he's that last bit of the puzzle that we need to push on and finish better than we have done in the last few seasons. Now, what I will say is there's been a lot of change at West Ham. Stuart Pearce has left. Alan Irvine is no longer the assistant manager. Mark Noble has gone. Now you might be saying, but Mark Noble didn't play last year. He hasn't played a lot of football recently. No, but on the training pitch, he's setting the standards. He's pulling the players up. He's the guy in the dressing room that knows everybody, that's getting on with everybody, that's pulling up those players who maybe need a little bit of confidence boosting, giving those a bit of a kick up the arse. He was David Moyes' number 2 really in that changing room, running the shop. Declan Rice is a phenomenal player. I think he's potentially worried about where he could go in the future, especially if West Ham have a horrible season this year, but he's focused on West Ham at the moment. We need to support him in his new role of captain. He's 23 years old, I want to say, off the top of my head, and that's a big responsibility to take charge of the West Ham changing room and lead the team forward. We've not been in the best of form in the Premier League, but we have been in form in Europa League, so getting used to that Thursday Sunday routine will get better, and it will get better, and we've got a lot more squad depth now. So what we need now is a few results, a little bit of confidence to help us push on in this game. So let's go through what we think the team is going to be. In goal, obviously, Lucas Fabianski is David Moyes' choice of number 1, even though I don't think he's as good as Areola. But we'll see Lucas Fabianski try and keep his second clean sheet of the season, tending goal. The defence, it depends on how we want to line up. I think we're going to go back to a 4 at the back, and I would put in Ben Johnson at right back. Soufal is a good option, I like him, but I think Ben Johnson needs to be given a little bit of opportunity to push forward, and if it doesn't work out, we've always got Harrison Ashby coming through the ranks as well to give him an opportunity, but at the moment it has to be Ben Johnson for me starting. Next to him at centre of defence is Kurt Zouma, mainstay of our defence so far this season, and last, hopefully he can find his best form. Next to him is a new signing for this year, Keaher. The German centre-back we signed from PSG. Again, we'll go into that in a separate video. He will be lining up with Kurt Zouma in the middle of the fence. And then on the left, I'm going to put in Aaron Cresswell, and the reason I say that is Aaron Cresswell gets a lot of stick. He is really good and has been good for a long time. He's coming towards the end of his career and he's struggling with his legs at the moment, but actually his set pieces, his crosses are phenomenal, and I think he gets a lot more stick than he deserves. But Aaron Cresswell goes in at left back for me. Emerson probably going forward as a replacement, but for this game, it has to be Cresswell, has to be someone who you know is going to fight for the shirt without any question. Now midfield, I'm going to go Declan Rice. I'm going to put him as a defensive midfielder. So we're not sort of going exactly how most people would think. In front of him, I will play Pablo Fornals, our only goal scorer this season, and a new signing, Lucas Paqueta. So we're playing a 3. Declan Rice sitting the deepest, with the other 2 given a bit more licence to roam and get about the pitch. On the left hand side, it has to be none other than Said Benrahma. you can't beat him in a minute. His attitude changes our team when he comes on at half time. David Moyes has to play him. I like Maxwell Cornet, but Said Benrahma for me is the player in form, and you have to use him. On the right hand side, it is a make or break game for Jarrod Bowen. He has to start showing a bit of the form that he had last season, otherwise he could be losing his spot to Maxwell Cornet. This is one that is difficult, because you wouldn't necessarily say Cornet can play on the right hand side, but if Bowen's not producing and he's not doing what he was last season, and he's not the best player and he's not in form, you have to drop him and hope that he rediscovers that form to fight for his place back. And up top, none other than Scamacca. Antonio is phenomenal. He's been our top goal scorer in the Premier League ever. He's put in a lot of effort, but he needs to be the impact player now. At 60 minutes, 70 minutes coming on, when players are tiring, bring Antonio on and let him run, let him use his strength, and let him be direct. But for me, Scamacca has to start. Again, new signing, knows where the goal is, and has looked good so far. Obviously, we've got 5 substitutes to use, so that could be any variation of some of the players we've mentioned. But say David Moyes needs to start being proactive with making substitutions, not leaving it late if we're chasing the game, and trying to get on the front foot, trying to keep that attacking momentum. Let's not sit back in this game. Let's move forward. Now, I can't see us keeping a clean sheet in this game, I will say that. But what I will say is I do think we're going to get some goals. We're going to see some goals, and we're going to win this one 2-1. Let me know what your score prediction is in the comment section below. And while you're here, why not check out this video over here? Or maybe that one over there. But definitely, most definitely, make sure you're subscribed.